Hello all, my name is Hitesh Damani and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today I'm back with another interesting data analytics problem. This particular problem is interesting and a tricky one. So make sure you watch the video till end and please make sure to subscribe the channel if not already done yet. So we have this problem statement from McKinsey and Company, and basically what they're asking is, suppose we are a consultant for a major pizza chain, right? And we have to run a promotion on three topping pizza, right? So basically what we have to calculate over here is we have to calculate the cost incurred in three topping pizza, right? And basically they are saying like they are running a promotion and like three topping pizza will be sold on a fixed price, right? So as we can see, we have a input table available over here, right? This is the input table, right? In which like we have topping name, ingredient cost, right? Incurred for each topping, right? And this is the output, right? In which like we have to provide the output in a combination of three toppings, right? So as we can see, like chicken, pepperoni, and sausage is costing around like $1.75, right? So similarly for rest, we have to calculate like what will be the cost of three topping pizza, right? So this is the basic problem statement with us, right? Now, what we have to do basically, as we can see, like we have this particular input table is available at a topping level, right? So basically for each and individual topping, we have its cost incurred basically, right? Now, in this particular problem statement, what they are asking is, first of all, we have to provide a combination of three toppings. That's what basically we have to modify this particular table into this, right? So that would be the first challenge to solve this particular problem, right? Apart from that, what they are saying is basically, let's say when you are combining like toppings like with each other, right? Or let's say you are creating a combination of three toppings, right? So basically your topping name should be arranged in a ascending order, right? For example, let's say if you are creating a combination of chicken, pepperoni, and sausage, so it should be like arranged in an ascending order. So chicken should come first, then pepperoni, and then sausage, right? Similarly for rest, right? So this is the like need for this particular problem statement, right? So now let's see like how we will be able to solve this particular problem in SQL, right? I have already created this particular like pizza toppings table with me in SQL. I have provided the create and insert statements of this table in the description below. You guys can take it from there and practice by your own, right? Let me just quickly go into SQL Workbench, and then probably we will see like what will be the approach for this particular problem, right? So yeah, so basically we have this table created like pizza toppings, and we have topping name and ingredient cost available over here, right? Now as per the output, we need this particular output which is a combination of three toppings, right? So like, and all those three toppings we have to take from this particular table only, right? So what we have to do, we have to basically do a self join on this particular table, right? So basically what we have to do, we have to join this particular table on itself, right? To create a combination of three toppings, right? So let me just quickly show you how we will be able to approach this particular problem. So let's say we have topping name and ingredient cost over here. Now what I'm doing is let me just yeah, so basically we have to do self join, or let's say we can do inner join as well, because we have we have to do a one to one mapping over here, right? So basically what we are doing, we are doing inner join over here, right? Inner join on what? Inner join on the same table, right? Let me just quickly give it as alias as P1, and this could be P2, right? On what we have to do on topping name, right? So on P1 dot topping name is equal to P2 dot topping name, right? So like this, we will be able to create one-on-one mapping with this particular table, right? So let me just quickly run this query and we'll show you how it will look like basically. Just give me a second. I have to give table. Okay, so this is error. Okay, so yeah, so as we can see, basically we have like topping name pepperoni, sausage, chicken, and extra cheese, and with that we have created an like additional table or like table to or I would say mapping to along with this particular table, right? So this is the combination of two like toppings, right? Like but in this particular problem statement we need a combination of three toppings, right? So what I have to do, I have to again do a inner join on top of this, right? So likewise I will be able to create a three topping table, right? So what I'm doing is basically I am creating a third table whose alias is as like p3, and I am joining it back to on the same table, right? So basically let me just quickly run this table and we'll show you how it will look like, right? So as we can see over here, this is first topping, right? This is the like set of second topping, and this is the set of third topping, right? So likewise, we were able to create a set of three toppings over here, right? But now what is the problem over here, right? So now as we can see, basically if we take this particular combination, right? So as we can see over here, pepperoni is there in all the three toppings, right? So basically, this is a like duplication of topping, I would say, right? Similarly, for sausage also, if we can see, it's a duplication of toppings, right? But what we have to do, we have to basically take the like distinct combination of toppings, right? So basically, all the toppings should be different in our pizza, right? So basically, like over here what we are doing is we are doing an inner join, and with respect to that basically we are getting a same topping, right? So now this is the problem, right? How now let's say like how we can basically get rid of this particular problem. So like when you are doing inner join, right? So uh, while doing inner join, what we are doing is basically we are looking at like if a topping name in table P1 is equal to like a topping name in P2, then basically we have to basically join these two tables, right? That's what the condition we are providing over here, right? So like and with respect to that, what we are getting is like same topping names, right? Which is not the like use case over here, right? So what we have to do instead of is equal to, what we have to do, we have to basically provide a inequality of operator over here, right? So basically instead of equal to, we have to provide less than or greater than symbol, right? So similarly for here also we have to provide less than or greater than, right? Let me just quickly show you what will happen with less than operator, and then we will see like what will happen with the greater than operator, right? Or let me just quickly do a distinction of all the three so that like you guys will be able to understand the difference between the three, right? So this is for is equal to, this is for less than. Let me just quickly run both of these and we will be able to compare like what is the difference between two, right? So now this is the output of equal to operator, right? So basically when we are doing a join on like topping name, right? So and if we are using is equal to operator, so basically what is happening, we are getting same topping name, right? But let's say if you are using less than operator, so what is happening over here is we are getting a combination of three different toppings, right? And apart from that, what does this less than like operator is doing is basically it is arranging our topping name in a ascending order, right? So let's say if we can see this particular like record, right? So in this chicken is coming first, then pepperoni, and then sausage, right? So alphabetically it is automatically arranged in a ascending order, right? Similarly for like if we have a look at this particular record, so this is also like chicken is coming first, then extra cheese, and then pepperoni. So basically based on the first character of this particular word, it is automatically getting arranged, and it is basically I would say it is basically automatically getting combined, or we are getting a three words combination or three toppings combination over here, right? So This is with respect to less than symbol. Now, let's say if we are modifying this with greater than symbol, right? So what will happen with that? So basically, let me just quickly run all of these. Yeah. So as we can see, like if we are doing a greater than symbol over here, so it is like, it is like, for sure we are getting a three different combinations of toppings over here, but the thing is like it is getting arranged in a descending order, right? So similarly, if we can see over here, pepperoni is coming first, then extra cheese, and then chicken. So basically it is getting arranged in a descending order, right? But the need of this particular question was, basically we have to assign, or we have to arrange this particular combination of toppings in a ascending order, right? So for that, we will be going to use like this particular logic, right? Let me just quickly remove this, right? So now, yeah. So now what we have to do? We have to basically arrange this in this particular order, right? So for like, in order to modify this in this particular order, what we will do? Can we use a concat, and then we can basically concat all these three columns together, right? And then we can basically do a summation of these ingredient cost, and then probably we will be able to get the output table, right? Let me just quickly show you how you will be able to do that. So in order to combine these three columns, I'm using concat operator over here, right? I will do concat of p1 dot topping name, right? And I have to separate this with comma over here, right? Similarly, I will use concat of p2 over here, and that also I have to separate with comma. Similarly, p3 dot topping name, right? I will change this to p2 and p3, right? So basically what I'm doing over here is I'm concatenating p1, p2, and p3 topping names, so that like I will be able to generate a combination of three toppings over here, right? Now what we have to do, we have to like provide a total cost over here as well, right? So I'm giving it as a alias as pizza, right? And what we have to do, we have to basically do a calculate the total cost which is incurred in all these three toppings, right? So for that, I will use summation operator over here. So I will use p1 dot ingredient cost, right? And then I will sum it up with p2 dot ingredient cost and p3 dot ingredient cost, right? So likewise, what I'm doing over here is I am combining these three toppings, right? And then I'm like summing up the cost of these three like toppings over here, right? As total cost, right? Now let me just quickly run this, and let me just quickly show you how the output will look like. So once I'm executing it, where is the okay? I have to basically provide comma over here. So I think, yeah, this is correct only. Just quickly run this. Yeah. So as we can see, basically, we got a combination of three toppings, like which is a different in like itself, right? And like we got total cost as well over here, right? Now what we have to do, we have to basically, in question it had been asked like we have to basically arrange this in descending order as well with respect to total cost, right? So for that, what I will do, I will do order by and total cost, right? So basically, let me just quickly run this and we'll show you how it will look like. So yeah, so as we can see, basically, we got like these three toppings over here, which are like different and are arranged as well in ascending to descending, right? And basically this total cost is also arranged in like ascending to descending. I think like I have to use descending over here. With respect to that, we will be able to see like total cost arranged in descending to ascending, right? So I hope you guys learned something new from this particular problem statement. That's all from my side. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you, one and all. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.